Almost every top player in 2K23, professional 2K League, stage player, whatever it is, does not have a 6'8" or 6'9" build. So today, I'm going to give you guys the best of both worlds, and what's most important, the biggest difference is speed, your acceleration on a build like this. So today, I'm going to give you all a build that's 6'3" for Season 5. If you know basketball, PrizePicks is almost giving away money right now. Luka only has to get one 30-point game in the next 22 games and you win on his pick. Then all you have to do is get one more right. So say you go to the regular NBA, by the way, link is in the description to sign up, and you pick Jason Tatum to have 29.5 points. So if you want him to have 30 or more, you're going to hit more. If you think he's going to have 29 or less, you hit less, and that's it. You're going to win 3 times the amount of money you put back in, as well as a 100% deposit bonus up to $100. So for example, if you put $30 in, they're going to give you $60 to play with. Link is in the description to sign up. Thank you, PrizePicks, for sponsoring, and let's get back into the video. Now, trust me, even if you've never made a 6'3", you only have 6'8", 6'9", this is actually the meta, 6'1" and 6'3". Yes, 6'9s are very, very good, but if you want to actually play at the top of the top, this is your build right here, and I'll explain to you guys why while we're making it. So driving dunk is going to go up to an 88, and there's a reason why all the known, for sure, best players have shorter builds. And like I told you, one of the main things is the acceleration. You're actually being able to move with the ball is much different, because 6'8", 6'9s get around like 80 acceleration. This one's going to have a 95, okay, and that's going to be a big difference. So anyway, your close shot is going to go up to a 67, and you're going to have 17 finishing badges. I believe you're not going to have to add any badges into this category, and we'll be talking about which ones I think that you should add. And I'm going to show you the badges that I would use on this build as well. So 17 finishing is going to be able to get you your gold limitless takeoff. 88 driving dunk is to get Michael Jordan dunk packages. So when you're running down into the lane, hold X, or if you're on PlayStation, hold square, and you're going to get Michael Jordan dunks all the time. Anyway, we're going to go all the way up to an 89 three-pointer. Now, as you guys seen, we are 6'3", but we have a almost maxed out wingspan. We're gonna have a really nice wingspan on this build. Then I'm going up to one more on the mid-range, and that is 22 shooting badges. Now, free throw, for you guys that play Pro-Am and all that stuff, and Rec, I actually was able to get up to 76, but of course, when we finish this build, like I always say, guys, this is a template. Fill out what I give you, and then change it around to what game mode you play and what you think best fits your play style. But I'm giving you guys what I think is a great build. So 75 pass accuracy is where we're going to stop for the LeBron James pass style, and then our ball handle is going to go up to an 89. So our speed with the ball has to hit 75, even though speed with the ball is really not that important. You need 75 for the Michael Jordan dribble style, okay? You cannot go 74. You ruin the build if you do that. Now, interior defense on a short build is extremely cheap. Watch, I'm at 87 overall. I moved up 1 overall. Literally 1 overall. So we're going to max out our interior defense just because it's very cheap. It gives you a badge, and also at the same time, just in case you get down there under the rim, you're going to have a little bit of defense to try and get some stops. But this, obviously, as a shorter build, you're going to be more of a perimeter defending build. So you need good perimeter defense so people can't get by you to the rim. Now, to do that, we actually have a perfectly maxed at 92 perimeter defense, which is also tied to your lateral quickness, if you guys didn't know, to get gold clamps. So gold clamps on this build is going to be really nice. And then we're still going to have steel as well. You're going to have an 85 steel so you can get silver glove. Now, we're not going to touch anything else. 17 finishing, 22 shooting, 19 playmaking, 21 defense. Where I believe, I mean, if you guys don't play 2K23, it's pretty obvious, but where you should put your extra badges is into playmaking, and we'll talk about that once we get into the playmaking. So acceleration, like I told you guys, is what is meta. That is why all the top players have smaller builds, okay? We're going 95 acceleration. Now, keep in mind, you don't need a 95 acceleration. In fact, if we went down to a 90 and then we went down on our speed to like a 75 right there, you could put a lot of other things on. Like you could probably get 92 ball handle and some more pass accuracy. That's up to you guys. That's why I said fill out what I give you and then change it around to your playstyle. But if you want to be the most meta, acceleration is meta. Acceleration is your speed with ball. This is the most important thing in the entire game, in my opinion. Now, vertical, we're gonna go up to a 75, and then stamina, we're gonna end at a 95. So 75 is gonna give us our contacts. We don't care about having our elite contacts because we're not able to get that, but you're gonna have Michael Jordan free throw line dunks. You're gonna have posterizer on silver, so if you know how to time the dunk meter, you're gonna be good. Then you got silver fearless finisher at 77 driving layup, which is very important. Bronze versus silver, I feel like, is a pretty big jump no matter what the tests say. And that's it for your build right here. So you are able to get more vertical. I think there's one more dunk package you can get, but it's really not that important to me. I'd rather have what I have on this build. And you're gonna have slashing take, shot creating take, sharpshooting take, and lockdown take at the same time. Yes, an amazing build. So into the badges that I would use on this build, because this is important, right? Our playmaking is lacking a tiny bit so that we can have all the other great things. We're gonna have Lonzo, Drew Holiday, and you know, the three-point shooting god himself. So two-way three-point shot creator, you guys know build names just a lot of the times just do not matter in 2K23. I mean, there's so many different shot creators and two-way three-point shot, all that, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, into this build, what I would use in the finishing category is going to be fearless finisher on silver, right? And then we need to get into our tier 3, but there's not a lot here that's going to matter a lot besides Giant Slayer, in my opinion, because you're 6'3", right? So every time you go down to the lane, you got that 4-inch difference. You're gonna be playing against 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" centers, you know, 6'10" centers. You're gonna have your 6'8" guards, your 6'9" guards. So every single time basically you drive, because you guys know everyone has a 6'8" and a 6'9", Giant Slayer is gonna work, especially when you go up on centers. You're gonna get a huge boost with Giant Slayer, which is another good thing about having a shorter build. So, you know, I mean, it's just, there's a reason why everybody uses short builds that's at the very top of 2K. I'm not talking about like a 2K YouTuber, which some of them are good, but I'm talking about 2K League players, stage players. Those guys are all using shorter builds. So that's why we're making this today. Now, if you want, you could actually add one badge into finishing so you can get Silver Acrobat too, because Acrobat is really nice, you know, if you guys do want Silver Acrobat. But for now, we're gonna go bronze on this build. It's not a big deal. And we're gonna go Limitless Takeoff. So eventually, what you probably wanna do if you wanna have both of these is you want to core one, which it's gonna be posterizer most likely. So you're gonna core posterizer, then you're gonna put on gold Limitless Takeoff. Now, silver posterizer is gonna be really easy to core, by the way, in my career. Put on Hall of Fame, put on, you know, the levels below, and just go down and stick dunk on people. So once you get that, look at this build right here. I mean, it is nasty. And this is a 6'3". So anyway, into the shooting, we got too many shooting badges is what I like to say. So if you're a guard, obviously, you know, you're not going to use Claymore. I do like, you know, sometimes put on like bronze or silver for when I pass it to people and then they pass it back, because Claymore starts after like 1 second of not having the ball and standing still. So, you know, you can use that if you want, but I'm going to go Hall of Fame volume shooter because we're taking a lot of shots, okay? We're going gold amped. Green Machine is going to gold. And then we have 8 more badges. So Agent 3s is huge on gold. That's why we went up to an 89 3-pointer. And then you can use, you know, Limitless Range. You guys know, if you've watched my videos, if you're new, of course, hit that subscribe button, that I actually don't use Limitless Range unless I'm playing Pro-Am, because I don't take a lot of limitless shots. I play right around the line. I have a kind of a weird play style, but I play right around the 3-point line. So actually, I would personally use blinders over Limitless Range, and that's going to be it for me on this build. Of course, you know, you got one more, so you could do like bronze midi magician, because I take some pull-up middies and stuff. But this is really up to your play style, besides, you know, Green Machine, Agent 3, stuff like that. So into playmaking, I have 6 extra. I believe if you've hit 40 every season, you'll have 7 or 8. But even if you are brand new to the game, all you have to do is become a starter in the NBA and you get +4, and you're gonna put that +4 into playmaking, right? So we can't show it on here because we don't have the +4, but I'm gonna get into it as we go. So bronze bailout, and then we're gonna have gold unpluckable. Bronze to silver is like a 10% jump, so it's important, but if you can't get it, you can't get it, and it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, if you want to go down your acceleration and your speed, you can change a lot more. You can definitely get your silver bailout, which is pretty cool. But silver needle threader, for sure, I love my needle threader, and there's nothing else really to touch in this category, in my opinion. If your teammates can't shoot, they just can't shoot. I'm sorry. Quick first step is going to go to Hall of Fame. And then if we had 6 more badges, or let's just say we had 4 more badges, right? We're going to go Clamp Breaker, and that's going to get cord. Okay, so then you're gonna have 7 more. That's gonna go on handles for days, and then you're gonna have 1 more badge left over. So hyperdrive, you could just do this, right? You could core handles for days and then use hyperdrive, like, you know, when you add your other badges on. So we would have 5, then 2 left over. But I don't know. I don't think hyperdrive is that good on a short build that has 95 acceleration. Of course, if you want to max your speed, you're going to want hyperdrive, right? But hyperdrive has been shown to not really be that good in my opinion, so it's up to you guys. But I like clamp breaker a lot. Okay, clamp breaker is huge. If you guys don't know about clamp breaker, it's probably the best playmaking badge in this game, or killer combos, which helps you stun people. But it's really up to you at the end of the day. If you have +6, you're going to be able to rock both of them, or you know, if you only have +4, you're going to have to choose one. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Our playmaking, it did look a little bit low, but once you get into here, it's not bad. Anyway, into the defense, we got 21 of these things, so we're just going to be throwing them everywhere, right? Pogo stick, chase down artist, rebound chaser, just in case you're down there. I use off-ball pest a lot. I'm going to put on bronze box out beast as well to help box out people that are trying to go down and get rebounds. Depending on if you're playing like rec and pro-am and stuff like that. I don't know what you guys play because everyone plays different stuff, but ankle braces, don't use that. Menace, we're not really going to be going for a lot of steals, although we do have an 85 steal, so you know, it's up to you guys. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go silver workhorse, then we're going to go clamps, which is eventually going to get cord, of course, silver glove, and you got 3 more badges left. I don't really like challenger, it's okay. Don't really like interceptor, it's okay. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to actually just max out workhorse. So for when we do tip the ball, we're going to be able to pick it up really fast. You could even go down off pogo stick, and you can leave chase down artist and then go bronze menace. And you can also go like gold off ball pest and go silver, or you could, you know, you could go bronze off ball pest and go hall of fame. But this is really all I would do right here. I would keep everything right here, and the only 2 badges I would switch is menace and off ball pest, because it just depends on how, you know, what you're playing on defense. But off ball pest I think is great. It just helps you not get backdoor, it helps you get in lanes better. But if you're more of like an on ball defender, like you're playing 2s or 3s and you're actually playing some on ball defense a lot more, then you can go down and you can have on Hall of Fame menace, so that when you step in front of someone with your 85 steal, you can rip that ball, and then you're also going to pick it up really fast with Hall of Fame workhorse. So that's it for the video, guys. Drop a like if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I will be making, of course, a live video tomorrow on the reaction of Season 5 dropping. Also, go subscribe to my second channel. Link is in the description if you guys really mess with me. If you don't, you know, you don't got to worry about it. But if you really do, if you're loyal, man, type "I'm loyal" in the comment section down below and go subscribe to that channel. It's your boy BADGEPLUG. You've been plugged in, and I'm out.